Why YouTube is on that bullshit these days. Shaq. Guys, when you come in, give me a high five or hit the like button or something so I can see if the stream is even up. YouTube has been having real problems with their servers across the platform. People just been having problems live streaming. It's hell being a black celebrity. Shout out to Master Teacher BGS IBMOR. I don't know if he's in here. Shout out to Uncle Ron Wells. They have both kind of touched on this subject, but I'm about to go ahead and get into it as somebody who knows what the hell is going on. Russell Wilson, Sierra, Bobby Brown, Whitney, the power of networking as a couple. Black men, you just don't get it. Black men, we just refuse to get it. Your image is everything. Your image is everything. It opens doors, it closes doors. It is everything. The reason you are at the bottom of everything in the world is because your image is fucked. The reason people are afraid of you everywhere you go is because other groups have manipulated your image and you've done nothing about it. You've sat back on the sidelines letting other people tell the world what a black man is or is not. You've let other people paint you as a criminal, a drug dealer, as a low IQ idiot, baby daddy running around here screwing everything that's not nailed down. You allowed this. You allowed it because you thought it didn't matter. You thought, oh, that's not that important. It's not that important. I'm a real dude. All that matters is I keep my head down and I do. See, you don't play the damn game. See, other groups, other races of people understand their image is everything, and they put a lot of effort into it. Black people, black men, you put literally no effort into it. And that's why you find yourself where you are today. That's why you don't need all these panels worrying about how black women are taking over the black communities, because your image is shit. Your image is shit. You have the image of a weak man. The Chinese have had to deal with this problem back in the earlier 20th century when they were going, well, anyway, I don't want to get that far off into it. What does this have to do with black celebrity? Glad you asked. Because so many of you guys will sit back and wonder about the after effects. You wonder about the symptom instead of the cause. Let me give you an example of how powerful image is, since you think it's not that important. Since you think you think that you can get beyond it. You think that you're going to be the first Negro in captivity to ever be able to cheat the system and beat the system. Wrong. Go back to Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston. Bobby Brown, notorious bad boy of New Edition. Rock with you, baby. You know, all that putting the bed on the stage. Look, when Bobby Brown got with Whitney Houston, people around the world flipped their lid. Why? Because Whitney Houston had this squeaky clean Miss America, all-American black girl image. MTV, VH1, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. Her image was carefully crafted. You know why I know her image is carefully crafted? Because I know who did her image. That's my business. Russell Wilson. Well, so when they got together, people couldn't. Then guess what? Over time, you really started to see Whitney and Bobby were just alike. Her image actually started to match the person she was, but only later on. And it took people seeing Whitney cracked out in a supermarket before they finally admitted, man, maybe it's not Bobby. It took years. See, once somebody believes something about you, once your image is cemented inside that first 7 seconds, it is almost impossible to break. That's why I tell you, image is everything. You got 7 seconds. When people saw Whitney for the first time and people already said she's a good girl, you see her, you assume good girl. That means nothing she did that was bad was ever going to hold against her. That means even being seen with a thug type dude or a bad boy type dude, they couldn't believe she was a bad girl. Sierra, Russell Wilson. You clowns out there actually are talking about Russell Wilson as a simp. Look, I have NFL clients. I have NBA clients. I am going to tell you, Russell Wilson is nobody's simp. Russell Wilson is in 100% charge of that relationship. He made a business decision for his brand. You have a squeaky clean All-American Ivy League University of Wisconsin picture perfect quarterback gets with a ghetto hood girl, it gives him fucking street cred. He bought street credibility in the black community so he could sell more products to you guys. Everything is image. Nothing is left to chance at the celebrity level. Everything is crafted. Everything is scripted. You know how I know? Because I do it. I do it, and I know people who do it. Down to the small detail, your cufflinks, the stitching in your shirt, everything is scripted. What does this have to do with you and your everyday life? Well, the reason there's some guys who win and some guys who lose, the guys who pay attention to their image and understand that this is a reality, win. You can look at all the outliers you want to. Well, you know, you can walk around, you can think, here's what you can do. You can think you can be an average, everyday guy walking around in Levi's 501, wearing some Jordans and a jersey and a fitted, and you guess what? People are going to look at you like a juvenile boy. No one will take you seriously outside the black community. Doors will close in your face that you won't even know there were opportunities. Oh, life ain't fair. Black men gotta wake up about them. Gotta start waking up. Not even waking up. You gotta start doing something about your damn image. Collectively, we are all one big black man. That's why I tell you on my channel, don't walk out of your house unless you are ready for the world. Some of you guys can't be bothered by it. Well, good. Stop complaining. Black men, I love my brothers. I do. Actually start taking control of your image. If you actually started dressing like a grown damn man and carrying yourself like a grown damn man, that means people would start treating you with respect. Yes, sir, no, sir. But that means you'd have to compete. That means you'd have to compete. And if you lose, you wouldn't have any more excuses. See, a lot of you guys are afraid of success, so you don't even want to compete so you can blame other people. Oh, I can't get ahead because I'm black. I can't get ahead because I'm poor. I can't get ahead because I'm short. I can't get ahead because I'm ugly. I can't get ahead because I'm overweight. These women don't do this. No, you can't do it because you don't want to. You are falling in love with the struggle and you would rather complain. There is no reason that the black male image should still be as shitty as it is today with the internet. Each and every one of you, each and every one of us has the opportunity and the power to control our image. You can do it at the grassroots level, your level. And if you don't understand, and if you don't think it's going to make a big difference, ask yourself again. Look at Russell Wilson. Look at Sierra. Look at Bobby and Whitney. Russell Wilson was a Kennedy, you'd accept it. If Russell Wilson was a Kennedy, you would accept it. If Russell Wilson was a Rockefeller, name any one of the white royalty in this country, and they groom their children's lives. They groom them from where you go to school, to where you live, to who your teachers are, to the associations. Everything freaking matters. And it matters even in your everyday life. See, a lot of you guys think that this is only for the elite, for the upper echelon. It's not echelon, echelon. The upper echelon, the top, the creme de la creme. No, it's even down at the middle class level. You can open. I'm going to actually go on BGS's channel and have him interview me to talk about this subject. To have him to talk about this subject. To open your eyes to what's going on in front of you. To reason, to show you how far, man, get out, man, shut the fuck up. I'm crossing the street, I hit your ass. To show you guys how out of the game black people are. I do my channel, think about it. All on YouTube, there's only one person that's an image consultant in the male style space. That's me. Nobody else does live streams. Nobody else is going to talk to you and tell you these behind the scenes secrets. These are the secrets to success. Image is everything. Associations are everything. What you know, your talents, how good you are, all that other kind of stuff does not matter if you don't have the connections and the image. You are trying, you think, well, that stuff is superficial. You're a dumb Mickey Thicky. I'm not gonna go there, but if every time I hear somebody say image is superficial and it's more about it, you're just another dummy. I said it. Write it down. Every time somebody says, that's just superficial, that's superficial, you fool. You fucking child. Every time you say that's dumb, it's superficial, it doesn't matter, such and so forth, other groups are ecstatic that you think that way because you don't even get a ticket to the dance. They don't even know where to send your invitation. Guys, understand something. Image is everything. Black celebrity, middle class, it's everything. Yours counts too. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Peace.